Yes, I was giving you a
Yes.
cue there.
So I'm not wearing my harem pants. I'm very sorry.
No,
No,
almost.
next time in harem pants, I promise.
Very good. Look, what a beautiful day. Hey, good morning, Tommy. Look what a beautiful weather it is. It is sunny. It's rather windy though. This
Yeah,
is a
but
really nice and
here
warm
you
day.
don't notice it.
Huh?
Very nicely. Here you don't notice the. I mean, if you look up, you can see the windiness from the trees,
Yeah.
but I don't feel the wind at the moment.
No, not like that.
No,
I mean the hammock is waving and but then again, I mean the trees are when you look at them.
now the hammock is not waiting.
Yeah, I see that. Or I feel that. I get a bit seasick when there's too much of it.
Okay.
But look. So you see from the notice from the birch trees that there's a wind going on here. We are today, well, first of all, we're lazying about.
We are preparing. After lazing, we're going to prepare for the World Championships tree hugging next week.
Yes, yes,
We need
yes,
to
yes.
sort out the right trees to hug.
Yeah, and look at what the limits of the area are, for instance. Tommy says, it's rare to see you both on the hammock. How sweet.
That's
Actually,
actually, yes, actually. So do you say it or do I say it?
you can say it.
I, so actually, we decided to open up with two of us in the hammock because we also want to tell you all that yesterday we were actually married for 17 years. We had a wedding anniversary
We had a
yesterday.
17th
Yeah.
wedding anniversary,
So we are already married. Oh, we're together already for what?
20 years
20 years. But
this summer.
married for 17. Yes.
Good day.
Yes.
Well
Yes.
done. You can see it from your beard already.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's getting grayer and grayer every day more I spend with you.
Thank you, dear. Oh, oh well. Maybe it's safer to start thinking about the world championships.
You started about it.
Oh, terrible. I make your beard gray.
So maybe we should have a look at the berries here before we start picking up trees.
Yeah,
Pick some
although
berries.
I will still say that that's like when you watch when somebody becomes a president and in the beginning of their season, they're this young, fresh and fruity person, and at the end they've got like completely gray hair and everything, and that's sort of the effect.
Are
You
you
know.
now calling me your president?
Congratulations from me and Claudia, says Pete. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
We
Yes,
we have had a very fine 17 years so far.
yes,
Well, 20 years.
colorful.
That as well,
Yeah, well, in a positive way,
in a
colorful.
positive,
Yes.
yeah. But you
Yeah, I
were
mean,
saying something, yeah.
when you think about
Hey, Rachel.
where we were 17 years ago and when we are where we are now, you know, we did a lot of interesting stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
changed countries and everything.
yeah, but also started Halipool and the campfire
Yeah,
barista and did all kinds of funny stuff in between. Learned a lot new stuff.
yeah.
Learned new languages. So like, yeah, I mean, life is good.
Life is good.
Yeah,
Tommy says, I can't wait to celebrate your 20th anniversary.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm looking forward to that, although I don't mind at all that it's not coming yet because time goes so fast
There's
nowadays.
all kinds of other celebrations before that still.
Yeah. But hey, you were going to say something about the blueberries.
Yeah, or actually, because like normally in this time of the year, like last year during the World Championships, tree hugging, we on purpose hadn't picked blueberries here, even though they were really nice and dry. But we decided that during the tree hugging championships, people can then pick and eat as much as they want. And now we're looking around here, and if you look, you see there are some blueberries, but they're not even close to the amounts that we
Can't
had
even
last
see
year.
them when I'm looking. Oh, well, there.
It has been a very dry summer, and because of
Really
the summer
dry.
has been so dry, there's very few, very small strawberries.
Blueberries.
Blueberries. Strawberries actually had really well.
Strawberries is somewhat
Yeah,
excellent, at
yeah,
least in our garden.
yeah.
But you have to stop now. Thank you.
But
Then I'm going to take a peek
you go and
if
have a
I
peek.
can get there. You almost 30 years. Well done. Yeah, we're only getting started now, but it's a good start. I don't think 70 years is bad. Look. So here we have the blueberries. Look. It doesn't want to focus. The apparently, let's see. Oh, this doesn't want to focus. No, it does. So apparently these are this year. Let's try. But this year these are very tasty. That's what I heard. That there's little and they're small, but they are very tasty. Let's see. Yeah, I think so too, Rachel. Wait, here. Hello. I was Chantal told me to get like this thing for my phone, like a um on top of the tripod, which holds the like a clamp or the camera, and I did, and it's really handy now. It's much easier to do this. So here, look, this is our blueberry.
Yeah, they're not
It
bad.
is indeed very tasty.
Yeah, they're
Hey, John.
concentrated.
Yeah, the blueberries here they are concentrated anyways,
Yeah.
but these are really excellent. It is
You mean to say that it would be a good year for blueberry wine?
well probably. The funny thing is, I always was very much all kinds of wines from berries and things. I had never tasted a good one. I don't know why. Yeah, these are the natural blueberries. I had never tasted a good one until my older sister's hubby made blueberry wine, and man, that was good. Like seriously, the kind of stuff that you would sell for very expensive in a store. So look, these are you see from the way they color that these are really they are full of antioxidants. I hope. Sorry for the wind. I hope that it doesn't disturb you too much. Look, you see it from the color. So the blueberries that you get here in the nature, they don't have that white um, fluff inside. They are through and through red or purple, and that really shows how potent they are. I mean, I'm always telling you. I've told you last time. I think. Oh, thank you for the super hat. I think I told you last time already. The reason why they are that strong and so full of antioxidants because the ones here are still tens of times, yes, absolutely, tens of times stronger than the ones you would get in the shop because these are not farmed. These just grow here naturally, and they grow in the I'll just sit here on the ground. They just they grow in the under the midnight sun, and that really because the summer here in Lapland it is so incredibly short. The Hey, Louise, nice to have you here. You're going to be able to help us soon once we get to that. But um, the summers are so short. Only like for instance, for the pine trees, the growing season is only 8 weeks. So in 8 weeks per year, that's the time that they have to grow. And it's the same with all the berries and things like that. Ah, it is, isn't it? With all the berries, they have to be able to do everything, grow completely in that short few weeks. And that's why they become sort of um, concentrated goodness. This is the crowberry. It doesn't have much of a taste, but apparently it is very healthy. It's almost as healthy as blueberries. People just don't pick them just simply because
Strawberries.
they don't taste much.
Venla likes them.
Venla likes them. Yeah, and these are like really if you're thirsty,
Yeah.
these are brilliant berries because these are really um, these well blueberries we do. Crowberries, what you can do with crowberries is make juice, and
Yeah,
that's
in the first restaurant where I worked when I moved to Lapland,
yeah.
they had a crowberry wine they were serving there.
Oh yeah,
And it apparently was very good and exquisite. I don't drink alcohol, so I never tasted it, but
yeah.
it was. It was apparently very exquisite wine.
Yeah. So, you know, those who have been following us know that we love to forage. That's a part of the lifestyle here in Lapland. So, in the autumn, you normally get all kinds of berries and mushrooms and all these lovely things out of the forests and fields. And the berries we jam. Dad just made some cloudberry jam. We have not been picking cloudberries this year. That's a bit embarrassing, but it wasn't a good cloudberry year. Blueberry pie, yeah, I'm sure. We just need to find a good place because it looks like, as said, this year has been so dry that there's not going to be there's not going to be just easy peasy blueberries to pick. Look at this. You see? Try doing this with a shop bought blueberry. You don't get this much. I think isn't the blue one um or is it all the colors antosyaani in Finnish? It's like the the colorants in berries. That's where the goodness lies. That shows you the how healthy the berry or the fruit or whatever is. Sorry, I'm gonna lick my fingers. Uh, that's the thing always. You see from people's fingers. Hey, good morning, Evelyn. You here in Lapland in the autumn time when people go to the shop. You see from their clothes what they've been picking that day. And you can see from their fingers if they've been, for instance, picking or cleaning blueberries. And that's such a funny part of the culture. And like when you, what are you doing? You hear that? What's that boink, boink, boink? What is that boink, boink sound? Was it really the ground that was making that? Wow, it's really dry then. Yeah, that's why we can't make a fire today either. But yeah, when you are cherry pie, yeah. No, that's definitely less the berry fingers. You get such beautiful berries here. You have to come to Finland at some point in the autumn and see all these beautiful berries that we can harvest here. Pick. Yeah. No.
Meanwhile, I'm also trying to fix the fireplace, so we needed
Okay.
some new big stones for that.
Yeah. So maybe we have to actually get to the subject of this broadcast soon if I get off the ground. Stefan is look at that. You see how windy it is? So Stefan is fixing the fireplace. In the winter time when there is snow, Heavenly Dew says, "Hey Stefan." Hello, says Stefan. You probably didn't hear it.
Hello.
When there is snow, the snow is usually up till. Can you show from behind there until where the snow is? I mean, behind the
But
seats. Yeah,
actually, it's up until
it's higher.
it's up until here,
Yeah,
more
so
or
that's
less.
how much snow we normally have here.
Yeah, and that's then yeah, or until here is non-pressed, so then it's just
Yeah,
loose snow that you have around here. Of course, it's like this high, and then here, of course, we clean it out,
we clean it, and then there's
but still,
that
this
heap here
this is
where
sort
we
of
have our
disappearing into the snow.
where we have our fireplace. Blueberry cobbler. I know that word, but I don't remember what how to make it.
It's just a pie sauce.
Um,
I think it is.
is it the one where you sort of put the berries and a bit of sugar at the bottom of the pie dish, and then sort of this crumble like crumble stuff on top? That's at least one thing. I don't know if that's the cobbler. or is that some sort of a something that you build in a cup maybe, or I don't remember actually. But I do remember the name though. But yeah, so that's this is one of the things that we need to do today. Get the fireplace a bit higher, although we're probably going to have to get cross door on top. Aha. Okay. Yeah, probably a bit like that. Yeah. Yeah, we do make this. It's like a crisscross. Yeah, yeah. It's sort of um lazy man's pie. Oh, that's such a shame that we don't get peaches. We don't have fruit trees here. That's the thing. We get berries from the ground, but we don't have fruit trees. Fruit trees don't really. They don't have enough time to uh, to become really to ripen or actually even grow. And you mean this one? This one is the roots of a tree, but there are antlers. There are. Did you find mushrooms? Oh, let's look at that. That's there. You see antlers. Look, that is a moose antler. We use it for feeding birds in the winter time. So we put bird food in there, and it's standing on an old tree stump, which is sort of it is probably. I think that this tree has probably been hit by a lightning at some point, so it has sort of it has been cut halfway or fallen down from halfway. But that's an excellent place for an antler, for a bird feeding place.
Ah,
So where did you see? Well, if there are mushrooms, there should be here as well. But it's just so dry.
yeah, there was a big one there, but I can take you to the one that I saw.
Yeah, we can take a look at that. But it's clearly, this is one of the areas where this patch here, where we're going to get a lot of mushrooms once it rains. It's going to be actually raining tomorrow already.
But if you look here, what's now growing here, come here.
Yeah.
This white fluffy stuff, this is jekele. This is what the reindeer eat.
Yeah, but it's just so small that they
Yeah,
can't really.
no, but because this, if you go a bit further that direction, up there, there's a large patch where there's a lot of it growing. And that's why in the winter time when we come here, there's often over there a whole heap of
This is
reindeer
of the
standing
reindeer,
around.
yeah. But there's a reindeer farm rather close by
Yeah,
as
yeah,
well,
yeah,
though.
yeah, but still, so they go to the places where they find
Yeah,
food. That's one of them.
I was still going to say. So the gobblers were like dumplings.
Uh-huh.
Okay, funny. I cannot imagine how they are now that I'm trying to think. Are you picking blueberries, or?
Yeah.
Doesn't take a long. No, that's true. That's like a day, and then you already like one day you hear there's nothing, and the next day, or if you miss a day and then come the next day, then they're already sort of over. The ones that you will find a heap of like mushrooms that have gone already, you know, that have gone bad already. So in the
Actually, the
mushroom
blueberry
season,
situation is not as bad as we
huh?
thought. Actually, the blueberry situation is not as bad as we
No,
thought. No.
it depends on the place, I guess.
Yeah.
Look, like yeah, yeah, but like last year, it was just full of blueberries.
Yeah.
It was just crazy. Oh, thank you for the peace award. I don't know. I somehow the collecting things from the nature. I think that is such an. I think it's probably universal as well. Oh, you found your tree! I am so looking forward to seeing your picture. Excellent. I will come there. Wait a second. Yeah, it's a kind of it's a thing of the finding the right tree. It's a feeling thing, isn't it? Which one you? But then you can, yeah, you can send one on Twitter, for instance, or on Hap. So I would love to see. And I'm looking forward to getting all of you guys send in your tree hugging pictures. 2 weeks, and then it's the tree hugging world championships. I'll just wait. I'll just show you. Here we are again. My teeth are already full of blueberry stains, but look, here's my blueberries. Mm, I love this. It is just so tasty. Mm, it is an. It's not just a taste, you know. You kind of feel the. You. Oh, great! You feel the sun. You know. You kind of taste the sun, and you taste the sort of the power that oh, my teeth are so blue I can't wait. Too embarrassing. Um, you taste the sun and you taste the like the all that energy that plant has been putting into that berry. You know, it's like they're babies. Oh, excellent, excellent, excellent.
Juolukat.
Yeah, these are so. This is not the same as the blueberry. Oh well, the thing is that there's always like whether it's blueberry or bilberry or European blueberry or wild blueberry or European bilberry or oh thank you for the award, John. Um, there's several names and they seem to be often in English sort of I dropped one. They seem to be used um, for both for these and then the ones that we just saw. Let's take a look. Where um normal blueberry. Oh, I've got a mosquito on my nose. It's eating me from my nose. No, I just I got rid of it already.
So this is the look. You can mainly see it from the downside. This is the Juoluka
Underside, yeah. Wait,
underside.
you have to not wave much. You see? So this one, where's my finger here?
Yeah.
Juolukka. This is that sort of bilberry, not the one that we pick so much. This is the actual, yeah,
European
blueberry,
blueberry.
European blueberry, the wild one.
Yeah, so the bush berries that in America you call blueberries, we don't have them here.
No,
I mean, yeah, nowadays
well you
people have
can
them in the
find them in the
yard.
shop, but
Yeah,
yeah, they're called pensasmustikka. Yeah,
yeah. But this is these both of these grow naturally here, and this is what most Europeans refer to as blueberries.
yeah.
And then this is in Finnish Juoluka. I don't know what these are called in other languages in the
Well, I've seen
south.
them being called bilberry,
Yeah, but I don't know what they are.
but
For instance, this is Heidelbeer in German, but I don't know what this is in German.
yeah,
Bosbess.
and
I know
something.
this in something. Yeah. I don't even know if these grow very commonly in Middle Europe. I mean, these do, but
Yeah,
these I don't.
same though, except the top is crisscrossed. Yeah. Now that we do make different kinds of pies as well, and then it did. It was stinging my nose, but by this time I'm already almost sort of immune to the mosquitoes.
This by
Do
the
you
way,
see here? Wait, wait. I want to focus again. The insides of this are completely different color already. This is much less purple, so it's much less strong
the Yoluka.
for
Yeah, yeah,
yeah for
yeah.
the taste and also in the amount of well antioxidants and things. This is not bad either. I mean these are still
Yeah, although I know somebody in the south of Finland who prefers to pick the Yoluka because she doesn't like the overly strong taste of blueberries.
yeah yeah
So she makes all kinds of stuff with Yoluka. And that's,
okay
and she says that's easy because other people don't pick them. So there's
that's
always
true
enough left of them.
that's true.
Yeah. There.
Ah, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
but it's old.
This is definitely. What is it anyways? I'm sorry, I'm going to pick it now. It's a
Oh,
tatti.
yeah, Tatti.
Aha,
Kangastatti ei. No,
it looks like a big kangas tatti.
yeah,
Yeah,
no.
look, it's already pretty much goners, but still rather firm. Huckleberries. I don't. I know the name from the Huckleberry Finn, but I don't know. Let's just put it back. the
And it wasn't eaten.
Yeah, a reindeer will eat it.
Yeah, you can see that it has already been.
Eaten by maggots,
This has been eaten, and this here you see the whole bottom has been eaten by
all kinds of
all kinds of
maggoty
insects.
things. We don't consume as much sugar as Americans. That's true. But then again, compared to, from what I understand, the Chinese, for instance, we do consume a lot more because we once had a well, well, he was from Hong Kong, and
Sure.
a
Yeah,
Shang,
but
yeah,
then
and
again,
for him,
yeah, yeah,
he found it that everything was too sweet here.
yeah.
But
But
then again, compared to the American taste, everything
yeah,
is really like unsweet
but
here.
I also met Chinese people then again who like things very sweet. I think it's also that Sean just had a particular taste. With
Maybe,
all respect.
maybe. Oh, wait, let's go and oh no, how do I? Wait. No,
But
I
yeah,
can't.
taste. It's funny how taste can
No, I
be a
can't do
cultural.
anything about that. Sorry.
It's
There's a
funny
bot, but I don't know how to.
how tastes are culturally.
No, it doesn't work. How do you get rid of these? So there's no, no, cancel. No, I can't get rid of it. I have to learn that before I try it. Um, but yeah, the tastes are culturally.
Yeah, that that your culture partially decides what kind of taste you like, and
Yeah, yeah. No, and from what I understood, that you use a lot of all kinds of syrup in the American cooking and drinks especially. One glass of southern iced tea. That I get already, my teeth are already aching from the thought of it. But hey, let's look, Stefan, one thing, because we were asking people to help, and what I would need to now think about is like what are the limits of the world championship area. Corn syrup, yeah, exactly. I think it was, yeah, I think it was a bit further, wasn't it, last time? Because, but there needs to be enough space for the speed huggers. Hoi, Oma.
what we should do, I think.
Hey, to Vancouver.
Ja, ik wil oma vanavond even naakmosselen eten. Maar oma gaat vandaag mosselen eten.
Oh, lekker.
Dus eet smakelijk.
Eet smakelijk.
But I think it's good to sort of move the whole hugging area a bit back because we're going to have more audience this year than last year.
Yeah,
So if we have it a bit further from the labo, and for instance that it starts from
it's
here,
a gorgeous day.
starts from here, and then because then immediately also the space between the trees is a bit bigger. So for the
Yeah,
speed huggers, there's a bit more of a challenge.
yeah, that's true.
So
That's true.
like this is really you see there's four trees more or less in a straight line.
Yeah,
This is one limit.
because now let's quickly make a recap. So in 2 weeks, on Saturday, the 21st, we're going to have
Yeah.
the live part of our tree hugging world championships for the second time ever in the world. And huh?
For the second consecutive.
Yes. So we need to prepare the area. This is where it all happens. This is where we will find out who is the official tree hugging world champion. I have to say that still. Oh, thank you, Rachel. I have to say that still, this year, it being still a COVID year, which we weren't expecting. Third one to watch. How could that be? We only had two so far. But the so the I forgot completely what I was going to say. I completely forgot what I was going to say. Well, anyways, um, so we need to. Oh yeah, that's what it was because it's a COVID year. We can't have visitors from around the world or anything. So we're going to have um, again like last year people that live in the area here in Lapland, close to where we live, that are representing their home countries. So we have people from about 10 countries. Depends a little bit how if people are able to make it or not, if they're stuck in quarantine or something. But there will be approximately 10 countries represented, and they take part in this live contest here. We are going to have three different games. So we have the speed hugging. We have the I forgot the word in English. Like the what's the word when you sort of show emotion, like when you're really like getting into it. This is it. And then the third one is freestyle. So people are competing in all three, and the one that gets the most points counted together is going to be crowned the winner. And this year, oh well, just like last year, actually, there is the virtual championships as well, and you guys can all take part. You take part by sending us an excellent tree hugging picture of yourself or your family member or whomever, and the coordinates of the tree. Because what we want to do is we put it on our world map of trees, tree hugs, and then we have this wonderful network of tree hugs around the world, and we have that at the moment. We have it in our app, so there you can see tree hugs from around the world, and the winner of that will be invited next year um, to take part in the live competition, and they will get the 1 week accommodation for two people here in Levi, and they will also from the Finnish Railways they will get a return ticket to Lapland and back from Helsinki. So if you get yourself, you can submit it on our website or on Instagram as well. So the app doesn't, because we haven't, it's still the same first version of it. We haven't gotten it so far that you would be able to submit it on the app, but you can submit it on our website and on Instagram. And yeah, so if next year, once the winner has to get themselves to Finland, but then they can come, they can get a train, um, and a night train with a cabin for two people. the A night train for two people to Lapland and back, and then an accommodation here for a week as well. And we will take you to the forest for some hammocking and Stefan's coffee. So it's quite a good price. Yeah, it is, isn't it?
What
Such a wonderful. Huh?
prize to come up here?
No, the prize that the winner gets
Yeah,
of the virtual world championships.
yes, with
Exactly.
the train ride in the
Yeah.
cabin, and then being here in the forest. They even get get the overnights here in
Yes.
Levick. Yeah,
So so
it is.
it's a
It's a huge prize. It's basically a whole
it's a whole
holiday.
holiday. Yeah, but you do have to get to Finland, so that's the thing.
And we don't pay oil.
No, no, but you do get some nice stuff. So I would advise all of you to very much take part. Great prize that you can win. And it would be so nice to see you here in our forest.
That's
That's, yeah. Last year's winner.
you can help me if you come to a forest. You can help me look for rocks.
You think you'll still next year be looking for them?
Well, maybe we have to build a second fireplace.
Yeah, that's possible.
So
But so that's why. So for the speed hugging, everything happens here in our forest for the live competition. And last year we did it, I think, so that the start was there between those two trees. I thought it was rather a good place actually to
Yeah,
start,
yeah,
but
yeah. They're right there. There.
yeah,
That was the banner was between those two
yeah.
trees. Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't think it's a bad place to start.
Uh, no, no. But I'm just thinking that it's good to have the. It can be the start, but then to start the hugging area, so the people have to run first into the area. But
Yeah,
they have the area only start from a bit further, because I think last year people were then hugging the trees immediately here in the
yeah. They
front.
went sort of
Yeah.
back. Oh, Tommy, yeah, I did, but I already forgot to answer. Masks will not be required because we are outside and we will be able to keep quite a distance, and because it's always windy here, so the air is moving.
And
So I'm
everybody up here in Lapland of our age group by then
is
is
vaccinated.
vaccinated. Yeah.
So so that's the thing. So we are very much making sure that people stay safe. Um, yeah, that's why it's possible to do. No, we're in Finland. Hey, Asha, nice to have you here. We are doing very well. Let's see. Does it look like Africa though? Quite the opposite. Finnish Lapland. But um, so in under 2 weeks, that's what we will be doing here. On the 21st, the same time as our normal broadcast. Yeah, no more snow. It is the end of the summer though, so the snow will be back soon. I'm afraid, but um, but yeah. So this is this is the this is the tree hugging area. Trespassing in our own forest. Well, that's the thing, because that's the amazing thing about the Finnish forests. Like, although we are going to, of course, mark the area for the hugging, but that's sheerly for the purpose of, like, making certain rules for the competition. But in Finland, what you have is the so-called everyman's right. Yeah, indeed. The everyman's right means that you can walk basically everywhere. If you don't go to people's yards, hey Cecilia, good morning.
Everyman's right means that you're allowed to hug any tree you see.
It That's what it means. In Finland, you're basically allowed to hug any tree you see. We don't need guns for our protection. I mean, there's
People trust each
certain,
other.
yeah, people trust each other. Certainly not for the human, because of the humans. Also not, and that's not why Stefan has a shovel, mind you, either. It's not for protection, but not for humans nor for the animals. So
The animals are
this
more
is
afraid of us than
the
we are of the
yeah, the
animals.
animals that we have here. There are bears in the surroundings, but if they notice humans coming, they will run. And there are like lonely wolves every now and then. We will next week, I think, we will do a tree hugging tutorial. Yes, Finland is a very very safe country. So the animals, even though we have those wolves and bears, it's not, you don't, certainly not in this area, you don't have to be afraid of. Sometimes in some areas the bears get a bit too obnoxious when they have been fed, like somebody have been, yeah, somebody has been
Or when
kind of
there's
peaceful, yeah, no, but they're afraid of people,
or when there's too many.
or when there's too many, yeah. But then again, as for humans, because sometimes we've been asked here if you have to be afraid of people, and no, you definitely don't. So so for us, that's the great thing when we are here, you know we really you really feel safe in a forest like this. Hey, Puff Puff. You would be afraid to meet us in a forest. Oh, sword would be great. Well, but Stefan has a shovel, so that's good enough. I don't know. In general, for general, like swishing around. Yeah. Well, sometimes you would see, sometimes you would see people carrying what looks like a sword, but that is used in the forest maintenance. So my dad, for instance, if there would be like a very thick growing forest, that's how you would thin the thinnest,
Ah,
the smaller trees. You just sort of, as if you were cutting with a sword, you would just sort of swish them.
yeah, it's funny because like we up here in Lapland we use all kinds of tools, and then there's people from certain areas, especially from cities in the
Yeah,
world, they then
find
sort
them
of
scary.
yeah, see them as weapons. Like
Yeah,
I always carry this knife with me.
yeah,
But I mean, there's all kinds of things that I constantly do with them. I mean, I use it for everything. You know, I use it to get sticks for sausages,
yeah,
and to cut rope when I'm binding up something. To whatever, make a fire, start a fire. You constantly need a knife for stuff,
yeah.
and that's what it's for. It's a tool.
And nobody thinks of it as a weapon then.
Nobody, no, no, no. You have to be quite of a different kind of
Special kind
thinker
of a,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Orange berries. You mean the cloudberries? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I haven't been picking any um, this year. So we've been a bit lazy. I haven't been cloudberry picking, but then again, I had such a terrible backache for a week and a half that I wouldn't have been able to think about it. Already thinking about it made my back ache. So blueberries is what we are now. We are going for the blueberries and for the lingonberries. Wait, I'll check what the so yes, Stefan is my, let's say, he's my tour guide in life, and I am his. We were just saying in the beginning of this broadcast, we're celebrating. Yeah, that's maybe good that we celebrated yesterday our 70th wedding anniversary. So in that sense, yes, he's sort of a tour guide. But Stefan is like that. He knows a lot of stuff about everything. And Rachel, congratulations to your daughter. That's wonderful. So yeah, it took me a few days to actually get out of bed. It was, yeah, 17th anniversary. Not bad, eh? 20 years together and 70 years married. But so this is, I can't get past these blueberries now that I found like a few good ones here. Maybe we have to then take some home to the children and make a blueberry pie. You notice the oh, thank you everybody for the congratulations. Uh, it's a good reason to celebrate. Sorry about the wind. I forgot again once again my mic. Um.
I found a rock nest. No, there's bigger ones there as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So because that's the best places to look is where for many years ago, if you find a place where a tree has blown over,
Yeah.
because when the root system of the tree comes up, it then drags along the rocks that it's entangled with.
Yeah.
So then
Those
there's
are
a lot of
funny
rock to
funny
search.
places.
Yeah.
But the so back to the tree hugging world championships. I'm sorry, I always get distracted and constantly my brain goes from one place to another. So we are going to limit an area here where the speed hugging is going to happen. I'm talking too quietly. Sorry about that. The there needs to be enough space between the trees because the a tree, in order to be accepted or counted in as a tree hugged. Yeah, sorry, you have to remind me because I um I've forgotten to mic us again. The and it's a little bit unhandy. I bought the wrong mics, I'm afraid, because it's a bit unhandy with this phone. So 5 seconds minimum in order to be counted along for the speed hugging. And so you do have to actually run. So it's not as easy as it would seem. I think next week we're going to do a trial run and you see how it works. So you have to run from a tree to another, and within 1 minute, how many trees can you hug? So that's actually a sport. But the other two sports, then you can pick your tree, um, the one that you want. No fighting on the broadcast. We always start from the assumption that like everybody is friendly towards each other. So with the assumption that nobody has any bad intents, and that's what we expect from everybody as well. Cloudberries are essentially a wild plant. They grow in. Do they actually grow in New York as well? How graceful of you. um, no, that yeah. So when you pick your tree for the like the now I can't remember the word for some reason, for the emotional hug. No, the other one, dedication. That's the word. So there is speed hugging, dedication, and then freestyle. And for the dedication, you pick the one that you yes, the one that you really feel connected to. So you have to pick a good one, and then again 1 minute of time, and then you can show your dedication to tree hugging. So that's more like a judge sport, you know. The judges will decide who wins, and that of course we have very expert judges. So it is going to be very interesting. And then the freestyle. So last year we had in the freestyle competition we had very interesting participants. Like I think it was I think it was this tree. I even remember that it was this tree that Dima climbed into, isn't it?
Yes, it's this one. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's like, showing the dedication, like showing how the connection with the nature. Oh, you remembered as well, Asha. That was quite amazing, wasn't it? I do you remember how the is that so? Do I remember it? Do I remember it wrong then? Could it have been that one? Because that's the one where there was some acrobatics done as well. So, but that's you know when Dima climbed the tree. He's joining this year as well, so he's going to try and win this year. Anyone ever chosen the same? Yeah, they have. They have. Huh?
Before the competition, Dima asked me, "Is there a rule that your feet have to be on the ground?"
Oh, did he actually?
Yeah, and I said no. So
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to what people come up with. There was really funny stuff last year, and there. So this year we are still two nationalities short because some people that were already saying that they can come, then they ended up not being able to because they had to travel anyways. So we have 8 nationalities, and we are hopefully going to have 10 altogether. So that's what, because otherwise it gets too long. That's like an optimal amount for a broadcast like this. And there's men and women, and
they're like
and
separate.
no, but like that, and general genders, other genders. So it's a really, there's it's not so that, because tree hugging used to be seen as hippie ladies thing, but the thing is that there's actually research. It is going to be so much fun. There is research done into to how it actually affects you physically.
Yeah.
So it is not just a silly thing. It is fun
It is
and
also a
it's
silly
also
thing.
silly,
Yes,
but there is also a reason why we do
there's
this.
actually a
So
science behind it.
there is a science behind it, and there's a reason.
Mind you, there's a lot of silly things with a proper science behind it. So
That's
it's good.
true. Hippie ladies, yes. No, I don't. I think that, and that's what we are sort of dedicated to do. We are dedicated in showing people that it's a fun way to
Connect to nature
connect with nature, and that's a
and each
easy
other
way, huh?
and each other.
And each other, yeah.
Because I can tell you, we made a lot of new friends in the tree hugging world championships
That's true. That's true.
last year. Yeah.
Part-time scientist. Well, that's a good thing. We are sort of part-time tree hugging scientists. Wait, look, I have to show you where I am now. I'm sideways in this hammock. This is so nice. Oh man, this is a perfect place, though. You notice that? It's sort of gently swaying, and then the in the sunshine. It's such a nice forest fires in Greece and Turkey. Yes, and they are still going on, aren't they? It's quite devastating. Even in Finland this year, we had a big forest fire, and there's going to be more, of course. That is quite. I mean, it's super tragic for the people who live in that area, especially for the animals that look in the that live in the area. And I mean, the nature does bounce back, but it's going to take a long time. Albania, right? Yeah, and then from what wasn't it that in Siberia this year again, once again, record fires. So that is a horrific thing, and that's also one of the things that we want to do. To remind people that take care of take care of the trees, take care of the nature around you. You know, we want to make people love trees so that then they want to protect them. I look Norwegian. Oh, that's funny
I understand why people would say that.
that I look
Yeah, it's
Norwegian.
because of your cheekbones.
Well, Finns have these as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, yeah. But I mean, for most people, they associate those cheekbones with Norwegians.
Okay,
So,
that's
so I
funny.
understand where it comes from.
Bobby broadcastify. Oh, did she? Oh, wow. Still have them in Western USA. That's that. Yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, because it has been so dry in so many places that, like in the south of Europe, for instance, apparently like days on end for plus 40 degrees and no rain inside. That's pay tax for going to the forest. No, you don't. This particular forest is our own, but in Finland, of course, I mean the taxes are rather high in Finland, anyways.
Yeah, but
But then you get so much for it. For instance, that every man's right. Forests are seen as something that really belong to everybody. You know, forests are a part of the Finnish way of life, and people, even if they live in cities, especially this Corona year, people have been going into the nature, into the forests, just for well-being, for picking things. It's just the way we live, sort of. Oh, good night, Louise. See you again. Has been a hot summer here as well, and that's. I mean, oh, lucky you haven't you. That is excellent. So nice. Um, see you again, Louise.
bye bye.
Bye, says Stefan as well. You live in concrete, yeah. And it's so necessary for people to have, to have something green around them.
Vibrant.
Yeah, because it brings life. So that's yeah. I That's why I couldn't. bear living in the Netherlands for the rest of my life. That's why I told Stefan that we are going to move to Finland if we stay together. But that for healing, yes, it it is healing definitely, and that's kind of how we started, and that's why you know I learned tree hugging from my father, and my father is an old lumberjack. He's been taking down trees, but he then again learned from his mother that what you can do, that trees are not very good. Trees are not just there to be utilized for, for making things, for making paper or whatever. Oh, that's a good one. No, that's really definitely good for you. But you can get so much. Oh yeah, you can get so much more out of forest, out of trees. Whales finally replanting. Excellent. They make oxygen, and the oxygen that they make. I've been talking to you about it. Wait, let's hug this tree while we're talking about it. Um, the oxygen that they make is full of phytonite, because especially on a day like this, you can really smell it. Humid days are wonderful for that, but this kind of warm summery days as well. The phytonoids help your help your immune system. And here we are talking about the actually the scientific facts there, because it's the stuff that the tree emits to protect itself from the bugs and funguses and all these. Yeah, and for humans, they work please. That's also good for you, isn't it? So you get some exercise too. Don't mind my blue teeth from the blueberries, by the way. Um, but then, in addition to the phytonoids, you also get yeah, that's a good one as well. I love to do that. You also get the it changes the gut bacteria that you have. That's an excellent thing as well, because if you live in a city, the gut bacteria that you have, it becomes so much more sort of monotone, and being in the forest with trees, sitting on the ground, eating berries from the ground, you know, like with your fingers in the ground, you get the kind of microbes that again fight off the bad bacteria in your gut. So it becomes much more versatile. I keep forgetting my English words. I'm sorry about that. Grounding it is. There's incredibly many good things that you get from the forest. And that is why we have our tree hugging world championships. We want to have other people fall in love. Shade, yeah. See, incredible, don't you think? And that's of course, but that's how it goes. It goes in waves. So people, um, oh, blueberry muffin. People went into the cities, and that's they became the pinnacle of human living. That's you want to live in a city where it all happens, and the hustle and bustle. But then nowadays, people have had enough of that, and they are realizing again, they are remembering again the importance of forests. I think it's brilliant. Crazy to think people cut them down. Yeah. Take your clients into nature to help with anger management. That's a good one. Speaking of championships, oh yeah, if we watching the Olympics, not so much. I Finns weren't doing so terribly well this time. We had a boxer lady. She's like 40 and she won bronze, so that was well done. And then there was a swimmer as well, won bronze. But apart from that, not really. What do you think of vaccine? We have Stefan has been double vaccinated, and I've had one, and Venla has had one, and Urho will probably get one now that the school starts. So, and I'm really happy that they are there. Finns, yeah, yeah, we do. True. Wait, oh, what did I do? Like this. Stefan is busy with his voice. Look, he's relaxing in the hammock. So, but yeah, I was still wanted to say that yeah, we can start practicing in just a few weeks because the snow comes. The the trees are of course also a great material. You know, it's sustainable in many ways for a lot of things. Like for instance, in Finland, they are have come up with ways of making clothes, really like proper fabrics out of tree fibers, and that's amazing. You know, that's wonderful. But then you have to be able to find a balance. You have to be able to use them in sustainable ways, and then understand that it's not just, you know, a forest is not just like a vertical storage for trees, but for timber, but it's so much more. Yeah, that's the eternal question, isn't it? uh, but hey, I think that I'm going to say bye now because we've been already busy here for an hour. Haven't gotten much done. I've been talking a lot. You got stuff done. Yeah, Stefan has been doing very good. And I've been chatting with you guys, so that's also very good. Thank you for being here. Next week, I think we're going to do some sort of a trial run next week. So we'll see how it works then. You're probably going to see me running. If it's not raining, that is. We have two kids. Hey, wonderful that you were here. Thank you, thank you. Everybody take care. Thank you. See you next time. And go on our website and check out. Thank you. Thank you. Go on our website and check out how to take part in the contest. I'm looking forward to seeing our tree hugging pictures. Oh, good night, Rachel. Nice talking to all of you. And everybody, have a wonderful, well, Sunday it is here, and a wonderful week. See you all. See you, everybody. Till next week. Bye, people. Bye bye.